Yo, man. I gotta say this, but I guess I can probably say that most of y'all will agree with me when I say this, but Madden has reached a all-time low. And what I mean by that is, if y'all watched the Madden Championship, whatever, I didn't see all of it, but I know what happened, and I know what everybody was talking about. The game is really going downhill. And the most terrible players are winning championships, and people are thinking these anybody can do what anybody. There's not real pro. There's nobody doing anything that's unique. There's nobody doing anything that's like wow. I mean, learn how to do that. No, back in the days, you had a defense, you had an offense. It was something different. Everybody didn't run the same thing because there wasn't no online gaming type stuff back in the day. I'm talking about from '04 down and stuff. People wasn't just running the same thing, stretch, toss. It was different things, different playbooks. The playbook you ran with the playbook, and you ran with the team's playbook, and you ran with their offense. And when you found out the offense that you liked, you ran that offense. But most of the time, back in my days, if I played with the Saints in Madden '04, I ran with their offense. If I played with I played with their defense, and you knew every playbook and every different play that you could run it out of. Then you could okay, let me run with this playbook, and that's how it was back in the day. But this year is nothing. It's just you can run the stupidest stuff and win $100,000. What to do? Voltrax. This dude ran the ball, stretch, dive. The same thing you probably see online when you play some 7-year-old who just spam stretch, dive, bam, bam. And what makes it worse is because they're with these superstar X Factor running backs and stuff, which I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all that X Factor was going to be a problem in Mud? That's why Mud is the most terrible game mode in the game. Mud is Mud makes Madden 20 really bad. It makes it really worse than Madden 19. Mud does. But in Regs is a better game than 19. If y'all know what I mean, you can go play Regs and see that it's a better game than 19 for the most part. But if you go to Mutt, you playing Mutt, you can see that Mutt is absolute the worst gameplay mode ever. Because like I said, you can do it. That's just him. That's what you're saying. That's just that guy. But then you see these guys named Joe. This dude just ran Lamar Jackson every play, half quarterback blast every single play, pretty much what I'm hearing. Um, what skill does that take? He got all the way to the championship almost, the final close. He won some money. Put it that way. He won some money running around with Lamar Jackson, just running Lamar Jackson, and that's all. Anybody. That's something like I said. You play online. That's somebody you gonna probably see a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, whoever. You play online. You've probably played 90% of the guys who did stuff that Joke do. You probably played them already. Any one of those guys could have came in there and won $100,000 doing the same thing. But that's what the game is. Game has came to a low where this you can run the same thing over and over and over, and it doesn't matter because as long as you got superpowers behind you, it's nothing you can do. Nothing somebody else can do to stop it really, unless they got some superpowers to counteract it. So that's why this Ultimate Team and all this sucker it's like playing Pokemon with football. That's what the game is turned into, like Pokemon and football. That's pretty much what it is, and that's why it's reached the all time low. Like I never had the day that I'd be like, wow, you got to have a ability on your player to make them make a tackle, or an ability to make them make a move. You got to have an ability to make them catch the ball. Like it wasn't back then. Back then it was just make the stats matter. The stats matter back then, but now it's not like that. And you have to just that's what you got to do. The game is a running game where you just got to run the ball every single play. As long as you got a superstar running back with an X factor and it's activated, you pretty much won the game. You pretty much going to win. If he doesn't got any X factors to counteract him, you don't got no X factor linemen or linebackers to block shed whatever they got, or enforcer or something. You're pretty much not gonna stop this running back who's gonna just run over you and truck you and do whatever he wants to do to you. So yeah, reached the all-time low. This is one of some of the worst Madden players I've seen in my life. Like, really, some of the worst Madden players that I've ever seen in my life that won this championship. That won. Um, like I said, Voltrex. This dude, the same dude that y'all was talking about. Y'all was complaining about he was swerving in Madden 17, and y'all praising him here because he just runs, run, run, run. Come on, it's just he just taking advantage of the glitch of the game, of the how stupid, pretty much taking advantage of how poorly made the game is made. So it was they messed up the game in 17 and they made it where you could swerve. They didn't know how they could fix it, but they screwed it up. So he took advantage of that and almost the problem ended up beating them, stopping them, but he pretty much got far. And this one, you just they taking advantage of how they re they patched the game back and made it where you can run the ball back. Now, the first of the year, Voltrax wasn't gonna win nothing, but when they passed the game back to 19, because everybody was complaining, this is what you get: run the ball. Fourth and 95. It's back to Madden 25 where you can run the ball with strong power. Fourth and 95. I mean, run the ball, get the first down. That's what it is now. So that's like, and I don't know. I think they say he's pretty good on defense though. So you can give him that, I guess. But offensively, it's just the same thing. Anybody, pretty much, you got to spam one running play, pretty much to win a game, win a championship, or win a game in Madden. You just got to spam one running play, some running play. Make sure your guy has an X factor. Your quarterback, juke master, anything with X, human joystick, anything with an X factor. As long as you got one of those, and pick one running play, and just run it every single play, and you're gonna win. So I'm telling you, that's how y'all want to go. Make a tournament. Go into your tournament, your local towns. Say, hey, put a tournament up. But say it's gotta be X factors have to be activated, or it has to be salary cap or mud. Tell them maybe if it's a mud tournament. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna make a mud tournament in their town because y'all stupid to gaming with it. But if you could find some bums online or something to do a tournament, get in a tournament with, you're pretty much gonna win some money because the ones that don't know about what the game is, like it's gonna be just easy money for you. So yeah, Madden's reached the all-time low. What do y'all think? All-time low, like, and I think dang 21. Ultimate Team 21 will be worse than this one. So Ultimate Team is going down here. I told y'all that last year. I said it last year that Ultimate Team was getting terrible, and it's right. It's going right like I expected. So we'll see what happens again. The next patches, and I guess, but this is what y'all asked for.